Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours, how the hell you doing? What do you say? What's up there? Probably not a lot of people listening right now. It's Memorial Day, folks. If you could hear it, every place in this complex decides on Memorial Day they're going to cut the grass. And I got a cough. I got shit in my lungs. Oh, boy. Let's break right into this because I read something just 10 seconds ago that got me really pissed off. And, okay, here's the ground rules. You got road rats, crumb munchers running around. Get them out here. Put them for a nap if it's nice outside. Kick their ass outside. iPhone, iPad, PlayStation, Xbox. Put them on headphones, whatever. Oh, my God. Because this is an adult program. This is for big people. So, it's Memorial Day. But this is what got me. This is Twitter news. Elizabeth McCracken. She's cracking with McCracken. We used to have a commercial run in these parts. Cracking with McCracken. It was a car dealer, I think. Anyway, Elizabeth McCracken. Our governor is pro-death. So the fact that Texans died of hypothermia and CO2 poisoning in their homes did not need legislative attention. Okay? And Governor Greg Abbott says, in Texas, the most conservative legislative session in a generation is wrapping up. Constitutional carry, Second Amendment sanctuary state, heartbeat bill, election integrity, stop cities from defunding police, crack down on rioters and protesters, economist.com, unity state. Well, here's the thing. He believes in the death penalty, okay, killing people, but he doesn't believe in a woman's right to have an abortion. Try to wrap your brain around that. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. You know? Oh, one thing's murder and the other thing is just execution. Give me a break. Give me a break. Believe in one or the other, but you can't, that's like freaking oxymoron. Or just plain freaking moron. Greg Abbott. And so all these other states are the same way. They have the death penalty, right? But they want them to die in a humane way. Okay? But they don't want to allow a woman to have control over her own body. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Hey, Aaron, I'm going to tell you something about... Okay, all you Bible beaters out here, you're going to really freak out. Let's talk about God for a minute. Now, I believe in God. Okay? The Almighty, the All-Powerful, the Creator. The loving God. Now, do you think God, okay, is going to put a soul into that fetus? Because God knows, and it's in the Bible, He knew you were before you were born, He knew you after you died, right? Okay? So you tell me why God would put a soul into a fetus that He knows is going to be aborted. Answer me that question. Simple question. Well, it's pretty deep shit for Memorial Day, right? You're supposed to be eating hot dogs and potato salad, right? Think about it. A loving God would put a soul in a fetus, right? Just to have it destroyed. I don't think so. Especially if he knew before. Right? Before you were born and after you die. He knows your whole life story. He knows every hair on your head. That's what the Bible says, right? So explain it to me, Lucy. You can't. Because he won't. Oh, fetus could feel pain. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, but does it have a soul? Okay. Okay, so that's enough for that. So these guys are idiots. I don't believe that God would be that heartless to put an actual physical, actual soul of a person into a fetus that he knows is going to be destroyed. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. He's not going to waste his time to put it in there and then know it's going to get destroyed and then pull it out at the last second. Ain't happening. So, that's my thought for today. Spread the word. Figure it out. Talk among yourselves. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't believe in life and then decide you're going to go ahead and kill somebody because they did something so heinous and everything. Okay, then what about war? You believe in life, don't do war. Oh, but there's a lot of them that believe in life that really want to go to war. As long as it's not their kid. Freaking bastards. Oh my gosh. It's a slow day, folks. Let's do some news. Okay? Okay. Are you happy now? Look at this freaking hair. God. What is wrong with this guy? You comb it, you fix it all, make it all pretty and shit like that, and then you put the headset on and it goes freaking everywhere. Go like this, push. There you go. Kiss my ass. Who the frick cares? Okay, so. Oh, here's some big news. This is from The Hill 2 hours ago. And you tell me if this is true. I don't know. It's from The Hill, May 31st. Like I said, I won't read the whole article. I read part of it. Tell you where it's at, where you can find it. You want to read the rest, go ahead and look it up. I ain't going to spend a whole day on one article. Actor and martial artist Steven Seagal, who's long been an admirer of Russian President Vladimir Putin, has joined a pro-Kremlin party. Reuters reports that the Just Russia Patriots for Truth announced in a video on Saturday that Seagal, 69, who has held Russian citizenship since 2016, I didn't know that, had received party membership. The party was created earlier this year when 3 Putin leftist parties formed into one. Okay. Seagal called for a crackdown on businesses that harm the environment in his welcome speech, Reuters reports. Without being able to arrest people when we just find them, they are probably making more money off the production of the things that are defiling the environment, Seagal said. Jesus, God. See, that's why it's Mangled News. I can't read Russian, man. It's freaking hard. Reuters notes that the actor was granted Russian citizenship by Putin, who is a fan of martial arts. Okay, so you want to read the rest of that piece of shit story? You got to take Russian first. Sorry, folks. If you can't read Russian, don't even look it up. Okay. Some of you are going to believe that shit. They're going, oh, well, never mind. I ain't going to look it up. I don't know Russian. Oh, jeez. Here's something, Fox News 2 days ago. Now, this is different. And when it's not political and it's on the internet and it's Fox News, they usually do pretty good about stories. But the minute you see Fox News story got anything political, remotely looking political, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. They twist the shit out of that stuff. Okay? And this is by Louis Cassiano, Fox News. Published May 29th. Yellowstone bear charges at woman who approached with phone. Park launches investigation to find her. The National Park Service has opened an investigation into a woman who was caught on video approaching a grizzly bear in Yellowstone National Park to take a photograph earlier this month. In the video posted online, the identified woman is seen near the park's Roaring Mountain parking lot approaching a female bear with 2 cubs. Jesus. Moments before the animal rushes towards her. Now here's the question, and I haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, the woman who appeared to calmly walk away after the incident seemed to disregard a park rule prohibiting visitors from getting within 100 yards of bears. See, I thought it was going to be something different, like the frickin' bear grabbed her, dragged her away, and then they got to find the pieces of the lady. Bears won't eat you, okay? Not unless they're really hungry. Same way with sharks, okay? I've heard it from the best sharks, okay? And a couple bears told me too. People don't taste good, okay? They'll bite a chunk out of you, right? And like sharks. And after they taste the meat, they're like, fuck this shit. I don't want no more of that. Now, the only problem is when people get eaten by sharks is because the blood mixes in the water, gets the other sharks all frenzied and confused, and they're like, food, food, food. And then they go eat, take a bite, and then they go, oh, shit. Like a piece of ass. I don't want that shit. So, anyway. That was Fox News. Yellowstone bear charges that woman who approached with phone. What's she going to do? Ask him to make a phone call or something? I know, it's stupid, but I had to throw it in there. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh, here we go. Radar online. This is something. You know that thing about Johnny Depp, right? Judge scolds Amber Heard in Johnny Depp court battle. Threatens actress with sanctions if she waits the court's time. Get out of here with that. A judge in Virginia scolded Amber Heard during a private hearing as part of Johnny Depp's ongoing defamation case against her, Radar can exclusively report. According to sources with knowledge of the information, Judge Penny S. Ascarate, of Fairfax County granted a request from her to allow her to amend her motion to dismiss. It will be the third motion by Heard, as her others have been shut down. The judge said during Friday morning's hearing that the third attempt at dismissal will likely prove futile. Okay? While the 35-year-old actress was granted leave to amend, the judge held that she is required to file a hefty briefing with the court by June 14th. Their next hearing will take place July 22nd. See, this is Ascarate. That's her name. That's the judge. Okay? Look it up. I can't, I know freaking David Muir or Walter Cronkite. What the hell you want? You know what I mean? Jeez, come on. Folks, geez, look at this shit. All the freaking crazy stuff going on here. Look, okay. Warned that if Heard is found to have wasted the court's time, there will be legal repercussions for her in the form of sanctions. Okay, neither Heard nor Depp were present for the hearing, but Friday, was considered a win for Johnny and his team. Okay, here we go. This is why all this shit's going to happen, in case you're just not following the story. Okay, and you probably won't even have to look this up now. In March 2019, the 57-year-old actor filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife in response to a Washington Post op-ed she had penned in December of the year before. It was titled, "I Spoke Up Against Sexual Violence and Faced Our Culture's Wrath." That has to change. Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. NBC News. 2 hours ago, Texas man accused of planning mass shooting at Walmart is arrested. Another one. Our investigators did outstanding work in this case and possibly saved many lives, the Kerr County Sheriff said. The plot interrupted in this case is unthinkable. A man accused of plotting an unthinkable act on a Texas Walmart has been arrested and charged with making a terroristic threat, officials said. So if you want to read the rest of that article, that's NBC News. Texas man accused of planning mass shooting at Walmart is arrested. Way to go, Mr. Law Enforcement. Oh, boy. Oh. Well, this is terrible. I ain't reading this. I'll read the highlight. You want to read the rest of it? Go ahead. I'm not reading all this. 11 jail employees ousted for allegedly beating inmate during Texas winter storm. Wow, they just took a guy and just stripped him and beat him. Oh, here we go. The Hill, 2 days ago. This is politics, right? Oh, boy. And there's also a demand Trump be banned from holding office. Sign how? Paid for by Stop Republican. Okay, here. 9 Senate seats most likely to flip in 2022. This is from The Hill, May 29th, 6:13 p.m. Democratic control of Congress will be on the line next year as Republicans look to claw their way back into power after a disappointing 2020 election that cost them the White House and their Senate majority. Oh, my God. But despite the conventional wisdom that the party of the new president tends to lose ground in the midterms, Senate Democrats are staring down several offensive opportunities in 2022 as they look to expand their ultra-narrow majority in the upper chamber. Still, the GOP has pick-up opportunities of its own, especially in the states that Democrats only managed to win recently. Here are the 9 Senate seats most likely to flip in 2022. Okay. Senator Pat Toomey. Coming retirement combined with President Biden's narrow win in 2020 have given Democrats what they see as one of their best opportunities to flip a Senate seat that has been held by Republicans for more than 50 of the past 52 years in Pennsylvania. Okay. The Democratic Party field is also crowded, attracting candidates like Pennsylvania Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman. You ever seen him? Oh, I know him. He's from Braddock, PA. He's a really big guy. Okay? So, North Carolina, Richard Burr is on his way out of the Senate, creating a wide-open race to replace him in a perennial battleground state. Okay? Trump carried North Carolina in both 2016 and 2010, and Senator Tom Tillis won re-election last year despite aggressive effort by Democrats to unseat him. But with Burr's retirement and Trump no longer on the ballot, Democrats have an opportunity to win back one of North Carolina's seats. Okay. The Republican field also has drawn 5 candidates, including Representative Ted Budd, Mark Warner, Lara Trump. The Hill's full of them. Lara Trump, the daughter-in-law of former President Trump, has said she's considering a Senate bid. Okay. Senator Rob Portman announced earlier this year that he won't see re-election, laid the groundwork for a competitive Senate contest that Democrats believe they have a shot at winning. Okay. And who else? Georgia voters handed Democrats their current state majority in January when elected Senator John Ossoff, Raphael Warnock in a pair of runoffs, but Warnock is slated to appear on the ballot once again in 2022 to speak to his first full term in office. A longtime Republican stronghold, Georgia has become one of the nation's fastest growing and most diverse battlegrounds in 2022. Biden became the first Democratic president candidate to carry the peach state since former President Clinton in 1992. Okay, damn. More. Senator Mark Kelly, Democrat, Arizona, victory in 2020 gave Democrats control of both Arizona Senate seats for the first time in 70 years. Okay. Republican primary field is still taking shape, but the race could attract some of Trump's most ardent allies. State Attorney General, okay, and it just goes on and on. Wisconsin. Senate race in Wisconsin is still taking shape. Democrats are particularly eager to take out Senator Ron Johnson. So you're going after all these guys, man. I'm telling you, what the hell? Okay, they're going to get rid of the Okay, so that's it. You want to read the rest of this? Okay, so that's, I didn't go through all of them, but there's 9 of them. It's 9 sentences. It's a pretty good article. It's long and very fulfilling, I guess, for some people. Oh, boy. So when are they going to get around to doing all this legal shit and start throwing people in jail? I don't know why, like the House and the Senate hasn't started like just tossing people left and right already. We want to work with. No, you don't need to work with them. Oh, and then they're so worried about they're getting blamed for a power grab. Jeez, the Republicans don't have that problem. They just fucking power grab. Right? So why are the Democrats worried about people saying that it's nothing but a big power grab? I got Democrats. Hey, Schumer, Pelosi, you got the majority of the country. You hear me? The majority of the country. You got over 80 million people. The majority of the country. Who cares what the minority says? You keep doing good work, that minority will get smaller and smaller. You're screwing up like you are now. You're breathing life into these people. Ugh. Here they go again. This is like, this is financial terrorism, right? Forbes, 3 days ago. President Biden's budget includes big tax increases that will rock your tax world. President Biden released his administration's proposed budget for fiscal year 2022, while spending focuses on infrastructure, clean energy, etc., includes a host of proposed tax changes affecting individuals and corporations. Some of the significant tax changes that many taxpayers hoped wouldn't happen, like Senator Van Hollen's tax on transfers and death, are included. Those changes would transform tax planning, raise significant revenues, and might have an impact on the reduction of wealth concentration in America. Your next tax move, while planning your next chess move, consider there are often many changes from proposals to final legislation, so it remains premature. So why are you writing a frickin' article? To assume that the proposals will be what will be enacted. That said, taking protective action before new tax legislation becomes effective may prove worthwhile. But caution remains in order, so go screw yourself. You know what? He already said over and over and over, only people making over $400,000 a year are going to get hit. He's going to raise the corporate tax rate up to 28 or something, or 26%, whatever it is, 26. It isn't even going to go back to the way it used to be. Okay? It's going to be a couple percentage points lower. So the corporations are still gaining. Okay, now what he's got to do is get the IRS. Like you say, he wants to hire a whole lot of IRS people going after all these people with back taxes. He also got to get everybody to close them loopholes. Okay, so that's it. Oh, my God. My God. Uh-oh. ZeroHedge.com, 7 hours ago. Who cares about this shit? I'm still reading it anyway. China scrambles to save EU investment deal after Xi's hardline diplomacy backfires. Nikkei, in recent analysis, noted that President Xi has lost Europe after his hardline diplomacy clearly backfired. On display after over a week ago, the China-EU investment deal was suspended in a political and symbolically resounding vote by European Parliament, which has effectively put it in a deep freeze. The mood in Beijing was widely reported as collective shock, given the marathon years-long negotiations that preceded the deal, which was only concluded in December. Brussels had moved to freeze talks until Chinese sanctions against individual EU lawmakers and scholars are dropped. Beijing is now on a diplomatic offensive to save the deal with a flurry of recent top-level meetings aimed at maintaining support for keeping the comprehensive agreement on investment, CAI, alive from Poland to Hungary to Siberia to France to Ireland. See, here's the thing. When you're a communist country, well, even the United States doing it, so just communists, okay? Throwing sanctions on individuals. So, what is this here? Yeah. Lawmakers and scholars, there are sanctions against them. Well, here's the problem. EU lawmakers and scholars, do they have international money? That's how else can you sanction them? You can't stop them from going to Walmart and buying something from China. Answer me that. But the United States is doing the same thing but they're doing it to rich people over in Russia. Where these rich people in Russia, they got their money in a lot of places. So they do sanctions. I don't know. How do they do that with the World Bank and all that other shit? Beyond me. Beyond this common man has trouble balancing his checkbook every month. No, I don't. I'm down to the penny, man. When you got to count pennies, you're down to the penny. Okay? So, the Hill. What the hell is this? When was this? May 31st. That's today. And it's only the last one. Maybe. I don't know. China reports sudden surge in COVID-19 cases causing flight cancellations. A sudden surge of COVID-19 cases in the southern region of China has caused a spate of flight cancellations. On September 27th, on Sunday, 27 new cases were reported by China's National Health Authority, out of which only 7 were imported, with the rest originating domestically in the Guangdong province, Reuters reports. Out of the 20 that originated in China, 18 were reported in the city of Guangzhou. The other 2 cases were reported in Foshan. 19 asymptomatic cases were also reported in China, though the country does not count those as confirmed cases. But do they have a handle on this shit or not? I guess you would have a handle on it if it originated in your own country. By the afternoon, over 500 flights had been canceled in the Guangzhou International Airport. These account for over a third of total flights that were scheduled for Monday. And that's it. My time's up. I had a good time. You're going to go eat some hot dogs and cheeseburgers with lettuce and tomato and mustard or ketchup or whatever you, French fries and potato salad and porky beans and all that shit. So you guys have a really great day. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the radio people. Hey, radio people, you have a good day. Let's see here. Play this music. Okay, we're got a whole new format coming up. You're going to love it. I swear to God you are. It's going to be fantastic. You're going to... Oh, it's going to be freaking great. Anyway, we're going to stop this shit here. And we're going to say goodbye to the radio people, too. Where the hell's my thing at? Okay, YouTube, we'll see ya. You have a good day. Be careful, don't step Rona. And I think that's about it. I'm telling you, jeez. Oh, look at that. Oh, here we go. We're going to be leaving. See ya.